drive the dumbbells behind you. Just squeeze. Keep the back nice and flat, slight bend in the knees. And feel this working your back, working your arms. We're out to sculpt beautiful definition. Alternating tricep concentration curls. A fixed position at the waist, at the hips. And one at a time, just extend from the elbow and feel that contraction in your tricep muscles, the muscle at the back of your arm. So this is the bingo wing attack. This is the area we all want to tone up. Well done, guys. Now on to our burner. Sprinter's arms, so pump those arms backwards and forwards. Keep your body fixed, all the efforts in the upper body. This is the bit that burns the calories, sheds the fat. These are classics, but I love them. Great start, guys. Circuit 2, put the dumbbells down. And you're going to get into a push-up position with your legs wide and your hands close together. So this is a narrow push-up to single arm raises. So tricep push-up, keep the elbows in and then raise one arm at a time. Modification, you can do this on your knees if you need to. But as you dip down into that push-up, you keep your elbows tucked in, so we work the triceps again. And then just raising one arm at a time. Really reach out 45 degrees as you do so. Keeping everything strong through the body, core control. Focus ahead. Good work. And one more. Okay, onto your feet. Grab those dumbbells. Standing upright rows. So pulling the arms up, bending at the elbow. Working through the shoulders, working along the length of the arms. Nice control. The arms will be aching now, but push through it. You can do this. Now we're switching angle into a bent over cobra. So arms out to the side, but you're pushing forward now. The arms don't drop. They stay parallel to the ground. Just bring your arms forward and then squeeze back behind you. Forward and back. Forward and back. Good stuff. Great. Keep hold of the dumbbells for the burner. Arms in front, alternating front raises. So small movements up and down, like you're scissoring with your arms. Pump, 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 pump. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep the arms straight. Nearly there, well done. You should be starting to feel the burn now. 2 more circuits to go. Focus on your form, connect your mind to your muscle and make every rep count. Circuit 3. Put the dumbbells down by your feet. Feet fixed. You're going to walk your arms forward into a plank position. Walk back, pick up the dumbbells, bend the knees and push overhead. And repeat. So walk forward into a nice strong plank position. Walk the arms back, bend the knees and push overhead. That's it. You got it. Keep it going. So this is working multiple muscle groups. You got the strength through the core of the plank, the work through the upper body, with the final push for a bit of exertion at the end. Okay, back onto your mat, holding those dumbbells for lateral arm raises. So you're just moving the arms out to the side with a slight bend at the elbow. You're not swinging them, you're lifting them, so you're controlling the movement. Feeling the muscles working the shoulder and along the whole length of your arms. This is great for definition in the upper body. Love this one. So lift, lift. Good stuff. Okay, front Y raises. So the dumbbells are together. You're just lifting them in front of you up to shoulder height. This is working the front part of the shoulder here. So your body's still, it's fixed, it's firm, it's strong, and you're lifting the dumbbells up. It's muscle isolation, it burns, but it works. Right to the end. Okay, onto the burner. So you're going to drop the dumbbells. I'm letting you off. Arms out to the side, And you're just going to pump the arms up and down, very small movements, but fast. We've worked the shoulders, now we're isolating them, and now we're energizing them with this cardio move. So pump, pump, pump. This is where I want you to dig deep and give every last bit of effort. Last circuit, grab your dumbbells, alternating bicep curls. So curling one dumbbell up at a time and rotating that dumbbell as you curl it. Focusing on the bicep muscle, don't swing the arms, but recruit the muscle. So lift, 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 that's good. Onto the next, so double arm front raises, full range. So you're lifting those dumbbells from your thigh to just above your head height. Again, working the shoulders and the whole length of the arm. Keep the dumbbells pressed together. Keep your abs tight, keep them recruited, keep them active, and lift the arms. I know it's going to hurt now, but it's going to be worth it. Keep it going. Well done. Drop one dumbbell. We're just going to hold on to the other. And we're going to work from overhead to a pullover. The dumbbell behind your head, and then use the back of the arms to pull it around to your waist or chest height. That's it. Go for full range. Lovely mobilization for the shoulder, but it's getting the strength through the shoulder and down through the back of the arms, that bingo wing area. Grab the other dumbbell back to the top of the circuit, alternating bicep curls. So curl and curl. Really concentrate, really focus. You're nearly there. This is all about your upper body. Strong, sexy upper body. Okay, so double arm front raises. That weight's going to feel a lot heavier than when you started, but keep it going. Lift, lift. Great work. Still keep the range. Well done. One dumbbell down and back to the pullovers. So you're keeping a bend at the elbow, so you're using your tricep muscles to pull the dumbbell down towards your waist. Keep this going, we're nearly at the end. Pull on that dumbbell, make it count. And it's just the burner to come. Every last bit of effort. Grab the other dumbbell. We're doing alternating diagonal presses overhead. So keep up that rhythm, keep it pumping. Last bit of effort. Sculpted arms and shoulders. That's what this is all about. Push, 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 push. Big congratulations. That's the workout complete.
Hello and welcome to today's breathing and meditation session. Today's breath work is called the ocean breath. We're going to be listening to the sounds of the ocean behind me. And as we breathe in, we're going to be imagining it's like an ocean wave coming up within us, cleansing us, energizing us. And as we breathe out, the wave goes down and releases, removing all our toxins, our negativities, washing over us and out of us through the bottom of our feet and through our legs. And we'll do this technique with our eyes closed, and we'll keep our eyes closed as we enjoy our today's meditation. So let's place our hands loosely on our lap, facing upwards. And let's close our eyes. Let's take a slow, deep breath in through the nose. And breathe out with a smile. Another energizing breath in. And slowly breathing out through the nose. And now, breathing normally, just enjoying the sounds of the ocean waves. And we're going to be breathing in and breathing out to the sounds of the ocean. Roughly around 6 breaths a minute to help relax the nervous system and increase heart rate variability. So now let's gently breathe in and imagine a wave coming up through us to the top of our head. Let's breathe in. Holding the breath, the wave washing through you, cleansing you, and you breathe out, the wave just dropping through you, removing your mental and physical toxins, helping you feel more relaxed. Breathing in with the wave coming in, holding the breath, and breathing out, the wave washing through you and down through your body. Oh, so relaxing. And breathing in with the wave. Holding the wave as it washes through you, cleanses you. And relaxing as the wave releases as you breathe out and let go. Relaxing your shoulders. Let's breathe in again. The wave rising, holding the wave, and relaxing the wave through your body. You breathe out through the nose. Breathing in the wave, holding the wave, and breathing out the ocean, relaxing more and more. Just breathing normally, just observing the sensations and what is different in your legs. Observing your abdomen and your torso. Observing your arms. Observing your face. Enjoying the peace and relaxation that the sounds of the ocean bring. And keeping our eyes closed, let's enjoy and go into today's meditation. Let's take a slow, deep breath in and breathing out slowly through the nose. The out breath longer than the in breath. And let's do that again. Let's breathe in slowly from the stomach. Hold the breath and let go slowly through the nose, enjoying and observing the breath being released. Relaxing you more and more. Just becoming aware of your body and feeling grounded in this space. So becoming aware of your feet on the floor or on the seat you're sitting, or if you're lying down, the feeling of your back and your feet on the bed. and feeling that connection to Mother Earth. Imagining the roots from the bottom of your feet, just connecting gently to the ground beneath you. All the while, just breathing comfortably and smoothly. Becoming aware of your legs connected to your feet, which feel more grounded and connected. And the feeling of your hips and your waist. Observing that, also connected to your legs, connected to your feet, connected to the ground. Becoming aware of your abdomen, so your stomach, and now your chest and your arms. Connected to your legs, connected to your feet, and to the ground. Enjoying the smooth, deep breathing, with your out-breath being slightly longer than your in-breath. Finally, becoming aware of your neck and your face and your head. Connected to your body, to your feet. Feeling that sense of connection and grounding to nature below your feet. As nature also smiles down upon you. With your eyes closed now, I invite you to remember or to create your safe space, your safe haven. This could be a beautiful scene in nature that you remember. Could be a room in your home, or under a duvet or comforter. A space you feel relaxed, warm, soothed, where you feel you can just let go and feel comfortable. And invite you to use your senses to connect to your safe haven. What can you see around you? Is there any smell or taste to this safe haven space? Or what can you hear? Perhaps there's some music playing or a song. Or maybe it's just silent. Let's give ourselves some safety to our body in this safe space, where we can give ourselves a big hug if that feels right to us. I invite you to give yourself a big hug by wrapping your arms around yourself with a smile, just imagining that feeling safe, warm and comfortable, as much as you can imagine it, whatever is right for you. And imagine that you can place a glass dome all around this safe space, or a protective bubble. Nobody can come in or out of your haven without your permission. Breathe into that feeling of safety and strength and peace in this glass dome or bubble. You have now reached the 10-minute mark of our meditation. With a smile, feel your muscles letting go, the tension just beginning to let go. Just take a deep breath in, and with a smile we can breathe out. And if we're giving ourselves a hug, we can just let go of our arms and feel comfortable. Keeping your eyes closed, we can help our body feel safer by gently stroking our hand or wrist. So with one of your hands, just gently stroke the other hand and the wrist, just like if you were soothing a child. There. And feel that loving, relaxing touch. Breathing with a smile. And you can swap hands if you like. Now imagine, as you let go of your hands, your representation of love is sitting with you in this space. And that's someone who you feel gives you more unconditional care and support. This could be nature, a tree. It could be a figure from your religion or spirituality. It could be your pet, a relative, a friend or partner. Just someone who's there for you. That's a window into the feeling and space of unconditional love and care. Look at that person's eyes of love towards you. And just connect to that feeling of feeling cared for. And if you can't feel it yet, simply imagine what it would feel like. This person, this place, or this pet, they're all doorways to unconditional love. Maybe we haven't experienced it, or perhaps we have. I invite you to nurture that feeling, feeling safer and safer in your safe haven. Breathing gently with a smile. Knowing that we are connecting to that space of love through someone else. And ultimately, it resides within us as an embodiment of love. Feel that compassion for you from this representation of love. Take a slow, deep breath in from the stomach. And feel as you breathe out that compassion for yourself. Finally, I invite you to see if you'd like to let go and surrender. Surrender means to let go of your resistance to things in your life and instead flow with the rhythms of life and let go. You accept the world around you and yourself when we are in a feeling of surrender. That whatever happens, I'll handle it. You have now reached the 20-minute mark of our meditation. Let's take another slow, deep breath in from the stomach with a smile. And breathing out slowly and gently through the nose with a comfortable smile. Letting go, loosening your body, knowing you are grounded in your safe space. And notice what this feels like with your feet or back grounded to the floor. You're in your safe space, a place you feel warm and comforted inside your protective bubble. And in this safe haven, you're looked after by your representation of love, who's looking at you with eyes of compassion.
and inviting yourself to let go and surrender in this space, loosening your body. Observe the sensations in your body that remind you of your safe haven. How do your legs feel? How does your body feel? With a gentle smile. How does your head feel? Keeping your eyes closed, I invite you to touch your thumb and forefinger together. Breathe in with a smile. Breathing out and letting go. I invite you to nurture the feeling of being in your safe haven. Nurture that feeling and connect as much as you can. And in your mind, you can say whatever affirmations remind you of this feeling, such as, I am safe, or I am warm. I'm taken care of by a higher power.
Keeping our eyes closed, we've now come to the end of our 30-minute version of the meditation. So let's take a slow, deep breath in and breathe out with a smile. Coming back into the room, wiggling your feet, wiggling your fingers, just wobbling your body to feel your body. And let's take another deep, energizing breath in. And breathe out with a smile. And when you feel ready, when you feel complete, you can just gently open your eyes. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed today's meditation. Please do invite your friends, your family, people you work with to our daily sessions. And this helps us support the vision of a happier, healthier planet. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Hello and a warm welcome to today's journaling and gratitude session. Today we're going to be talking about a really fascinating topic, which is happiness. Now, who doesn't want to be happier? Who doesn't want to feel more contented, more uplifted? We all do, right? It's a fundamental aspect of human nature. And yet there's a little trick that goes on in our minds, which can delay us feeling happy or feeling contented. And it often works like this, where at baseline, we're happy. Yeah, happy just the way we are. And then we get an itch. Now that itch might be, I really want that new car, or that new house, or that new bag, or that new set of clothes. Or I really want that promotion at work, or I really need to have XYZ. And we turn those wants into needs. And then we convince our minds that now we can't be happy and contented until we've got that one thing. And that slowly drains away our happiness and contentment. And it's all happening unconsciously without us realizing often. And the more that we want that thing, the more desperate we are, the more attached to it that we are, the more that we drain away our happiness in this moment. It literally is a recipe for that. And this might not just be about one thing. There could be several things that are draining our energy and draining our sense of happiness. And it's a useful exercise to declutter the mind from some of those desperations, those wants, and shine a light on them. Bring them to the light of consciousness to say, do I choose to keep holding on to this? And what impact is this happening on my levels of well-being? And it can even contribute to anxiety and depression, these deep wants and desires and attachments. Of course, there's nothing wrong with wanting something. Let's be very clear. There's nothing wrong with thinking you have a need. These are all perfectly normal human things, part of life's existence. But the issue is, how attached are we? How desperate are we? How much is having this thing attached to our levels of happiness? And the more attached we are, the more desperate we are, the more dependent we are, and then it's harder to just be happy in this moment. And something that I find very useful is turning those wants and strong desires into preferences. So rather than, I desperately want to have that new thing, I desperately want my business to work out, I desperately need this to happen. Instead, I choose for it to happen. It's a preference, but I'm not myself emotionally dependent on that. And just feeling the relaxation that comes when we let go of that dependency. So let's have a go with this. Let's take a piece of paper, or you can write it in your journal, and think about some of these really strong attachments, really strong wants and desires that might be compromising your happiness and compromising your ability to be present in this moment. Yeah? And we can write them on a piece of paper with a line down the middle. So we can draw a line down the middle of the piece of paper. On the left-hand side, we're going to write down what some of those desperate desires and wants that we may even have turned into needs. We'll write them on the left-hand side. And we'll write them in with the emotion that's attached. So I really want such and such to happen. I really need this to happen. Yeah? Spend a few moments cathartically getting that out of our system. How did that feel to get some of these things out on paper, some of these wants, these desires that have been on our minds, that have been bothering us? How does that feel? Does that feel good? And it's so interesting because we convince ourselves that we'll only be happy when we have this thing in our lives or this success. And often what people report is even once they do finally get that thing, the happiness or the positive feeling that they get from that only lasts a short period of time. And then the mind is on to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing that we could have. And so it's a constant game of trying to get to a relaxed state. And then we're thinking of the next thing that we think will make us happy. So it's not buying into that illusion and instead seeing how we can be more consciously happy every moment. Of course, we can't be happy every moment, but we can certainly be aware that this is what it was required to just be contented and happy, is to let go of these desperate desires and wants in the moment. And now on the right-hand side of the piece of paper or just in your phone, let's write down what are ways in which we can let go of some of this desire. Because we convince ourselves that we're only going to be happy if this thing happens. And so maybe we can say, it's my preference for this to happen. Or if it doesn't happen, that's okay. I'll handle it. Or I'll be happy either way. Yeah, things that can help you let go of some of the desperation that you may feel on the left-hand side and some of these strong desires. So let's think about your new perspectives on the right-hand side of the piece of paper. Let me share some of the things that I've written down here on the right-hand side. So I've written, it's okay if things don't work out the way I expected. I'll handle it. Life will handle it. I've also written down, I can be happy regardless of what I get or don't get. Now, you can just feel the relaxation that comes into your nervous system when we let go of these desperate attachments that we've convinced ourselves are the only way to be happy. And it's recognizing that that happiness comes not from the presence of those things in our lives, but from the absence of the desperation, the absence of the strong desire, and just a contentment in this moment. So we have the itch, we then do all kinds of things to satisfy that itch, and we scratch that itch, and then finally come back to the contentment. But it's all along, it was the contentment and peace and happiness that we wanted. It was the desperate desire that took us away from that baseline feeling. So let's read out loud some of the things that we wrote on the right-hand side of that piece of paper about how you feel now, or how you choose to feel about your desperate wants and desires and attachments. Let's read them out loud and really feel into it and feel your nervous system just relaxing a few notches when you feel into these statements. How did that feel? Feels good, right? It feels liberating to know that we don't need to get rid of the things that we choose in life, the wants or desires. We need to get rid of them, but we can just dial down the emotional intensity or attachment to them. We can still choose those things in life instead of desperately wanting and needing those things in our lives. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Please do tell your friends and family about these events so that we can achieve our vision of a healthier, happier planet. See you next time.